Hello, it's Jake here, and today I'm out in the Abarth. Hope you can see that. Just taking it out for a spin. I don't know if it's going to rain, to be honest, because those clouds up there, they do not look great. But yes, I'm going to take the car for a spin, and we shall see what it's like. I haven't drove it for about 2-3 days, and I've had the car for nearly 4 weeks. I bought it from Alani Cars. I'll put a link in the description, check them out. They do tend to have quite a few different Abarths. The one I've gone for is the grey with the chrome, and look at those alloys. I love those alloys. So yeah, it's a very nice car. There's a lot of things I want to do to it, get it all ready, because next year I'm going over to Nürburgring to the Nordschleife, and I shall be taking this Abarth around the track. So I'm going to be doing a lot of work to it, getting a lot of stuff done, and today I'm just going to be driving it about. Well, I just stopped the video because a van went by, it was really loud, and then a bike was coming up the road. Just down there is a really nice long road, and it sounded pretty nice, the bike coming up through, and it turns out to be a 125. So yeah, but anyway, let's crack on. I'm going to head over to the ponds, which is just a couple meters down the road. Before I crack on driving, I've just realised I have not got my what do you call it, dash cam. I got the dash cam, but I haven't got an SD card to go in it. I keep meaning to buy a new one, because the one I use for my other camera, and I got to keep changing them, so I may as well get two and put one in there, and I don't have to keep swapping them around. Here's the interior. So this is a 2013 Abarth. Now it's a new car to me, but it's quite an old car in terms of Abarths now. I'm gonna keep this for a few years. I don't plan selling it. I'm gonna do a lot of things to it, like I said. But eventually I do want the new adrenaline green one, because I think that looks absolutely stunning. This one has 160 brake horsepower, sport mode, all of that, turbo. But yeah, it's a really nice car, really smooth. I do love driving it. It had 58,000 miles on the clock. So yeah, what I'll do is put the phone at the back, and we'll have a start up, and then I'll carry on to the ponds. Right, we're at the ponds. There's the Abarth, and I'm just going to take a walk and see. You can hear the water running. Usually a load of ducks here. I don't know where they all are today. They're all usually on the edge here. I do drive slowly in. There's some over there, because they all lie across the grass, all across here. And I come up here a couple months ago now with one of my RC boats. There's one there, look at him. Beast. He's an absolute beast. We'll just keep our distance. He's a big one. Just going to have a look. God, I have overgrown. Yeah, I come up here with an RC boat about a couple of months ago, and quite fun. It's an RC tug, so it wasn't exactly the fastest thing in the world, but it was great fun. The ducks didn't seem to mind it at all. There you go, there's. I got one there. About that, I think that's. I don't know if that's a mallard or not. Can't see from here. My eyesight is absolutely terrible. But yeah. I won't be able to get through that. That just looks way overgrown. So, they're all coming over now. They think I have bread. I don't, unfortunately. Need to bring my goddaughter up here one day, because she likes feeding the ducks. But yeah, there they are. They are coming over to see if I got anything by the looks of it. But yeah, it's a very nice, peaceful place. I'm in the Forest of Dean, by the way, in case you didn't notice, and the Forest of Dean is really, really nice. What's he up to? There he is, look. There you go. Very nice. Right, I'm going to head back to the car. I'm not too sure where to go. I know I have to get fuel because tomorrow I think I'm heading to Morvan, following some of the American muscles for a car meet, which would be interesting. So I'm going to head over to the fuel station and sort that out. Let's just go back across here and see there's one was over here. He's massive. Don't want to call it a swan duck. I'm not really a bird person, so if you know, please do comment. But there he is, look at him. Lovely. Absolutely massive. So yeah, I'm going to head home. Head and go get some fuel. Head back to the car. There it is. That grey just pops in the sunlight every time. When I picked it up, there was 3. There was that one and 2 white, a black and soled, and one of the grey, lighter grey ones with the white wheels, which was very nice, don't get me wrong. But no, I went with this one. I gotta get a red stripe off at some point and put a new one on because it's very faded. There it is. So I might take a couple of pictures of it a bit quick and then head out. There you go, 595 comp. I did just think, worth a mention, picked this up the other week off eBay. It's called a boot tidy, and all I've got in it is just some wipes, cleaning stuff to keep the car clean, all of that. But it was like £5.50 or something on eBay. I do recommend them. They just velcro to the bottom here and to the back of the seat. Now this one's a little bit too big. Ideally I wanted it across there to cover up that stain. I still got to sort that out. That come with the car, unfortunately. So yeah, what I'm going to do is put a link in the description and you can check these out. It does mean it would have to be moved if the seats were put down, but they're really good. I got everything in there, and look, the boot is nice and tidy. So yeah, recommend it. Go and get a boot tidy. Right, I've been out for a drive. I've just got some fuel. Near the car ticking. It's cooling down. Diffuser. That's one of the things I'm going to be changing very soon. I'm looking at them at the moment. There's 1 or 2 I like, so yeah, stay tuned for that. But I want to get more fins on that, make it look a bit more beefy. But yeah, so I took it around the forest. That was a bit too far, to be honest. I've only been across Rushbridge to the ponds, Sudley, that way. I'm currently at the GC College in Cinderford, and the reason I'm here is you've got this lovely coach area where the coaches turn around the buzzers, and it's very quiet on the weekend, so it's quite nice to bring a car up here and just admire it really. But yeah, look at that. I'm so glad I went for the grey, because the original idea was I was going to buy one and have it wrapped, and then I saw the grey one and I was like, yeah. So I want to get the stripes taken off it and replaced, because they are pretty much faded. The interior, there were 2 choices. You know, I could have had red leather interior, and I just did not like the red leather whatsoever. You got to think in the summer and the heat and everything. So this is half and half. So you got leather here, but this is all fabric, and yeah, it's lush. Very nice seats. When I sat in here, I was like, yeah, this is the one for me. The dash panel there, that's going to be taken off, and I'm going to get a carbon one. I'm either going to have it wrapped in carbon or actually get a proper carbon one. Now, depends on money, because there's a massive price difference between the 2. So yeah, I might just get it wrapped. But other modifications, there's not too many. I wouldn't mind having these done in carbon. You can get stuff like that. You can take them off and replace them with carbon, which is probably going to be a good idea. But I don't want to get rid of too much of the chrome, because that's kind of the car's thing. Like, you got the chrome mirrors, door handles and that, and the rims. I mean, it looks fantastic. I did replace the repeater on the side with these black ones, tinted, and I'm going to do the same with the rear lights. Spoiler is looking great. I want a little tiny Italian flag to go across here, But other than that, I mean, the car's got pretty much everything I wanted in a Bath. Of course, there's always room to tune up and everything. You see my reflection? Hello. These 500 Abarth stickers, fantastic. One of the first things I bought for this. Let's pop the hood. So here's the engine. I didn't film me opening the hood because I wouldn't be able to hold the camera at the same time. But these here, these are off eBay. You can buy them, they're pretty cheap, around £55. And all it does is cover the battery and the fuse box, but doesn't that look so much better? Again, it's plastic, it's not proper carbon, but it really does change the look of that. One of the big things I'm going to be doing over the next couple of weeks is getting rid of all this plastic and putting in a proper sports air filter. At the same time, I'm going to replace the cat with a sports cat, completely legal one, a bit like driven 24/7 she's done to her car, so that's a must, I think. So yeah, once I get rid of this, it's going to look very different. And there's a lot of other things I want to do to the engine and that should keep me busy. Do I go with having the headlights wrapped? I saw someone done it on Facebook the other day and it did look pretty nice. So yeah, I'm two minds of doing that at the moment, but other than that, there it is. Done that. There we go. Lovely car, really enjoying it, really fun to drive. I looked at several different cars. I bought a Fiat 500 Pop. I started doing stuff too, and I was like, no, I'm going to buy an Abarth, so I did. Right, so that's it with my car. There's the Abarth behind, there you go. I'm going to be heading off now. I thought I'd do a quick video today on this, and please subscribe to the channel. I'll put a link in the description to Alani Cars where I had this Abarth from. They do get quite a few Abarths in, and yeah, I probably will do a video on them soon. Take the car back down there, see what it's all about. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you all soon. Bye for now.